You were out there, looked at the surface. What did you make of it? In the air. He's found the man at fine leg. Wow, just a smile on his face. He could have hit it anywhere down the leg side, and he's found the man.
Far too straight on the leg side, flicks it straight to the man. It was a good catch, dipping.
Oh yes, you said he's young and exciting. This is a fantastic shot. Oh yes, visually he looks so good.
Into this breeze, but that is a great shot. Short and wide, it deserved the punishment. But he's purposely gone up and over, didn't try and keep the ball down. Wanted to hit it over that cover.
Oh, John Smuts, it's your home ground. You've hit it out of it.
Well, that's a great shot, it really is.
Eat your heart out.
Yeah, it's a great shot, it really is. Wasn't a particularly bad delivery. John Smuts decided.
That looks adjacent. Umpire, he agrees.
Well, what a great decision, Temba Bavuma. Nice and straight, exactly the line we're saying he must bowl. Straightens up down the line. That is stone dead. That is plumb. Not a difficult decision, and there goes the finger. A bit short and wide. And cuts away. That's actually a really good shot. I didn't think it was that short.
Nice looking shot. And a good piece of fielding. Oh no, it hasn't. It's gone through him. Good piece of timing. It's following him. It goes past him and runs away for 4.
The third man's really square. More deep point than anything else. As we said before, but misses the fielder here. This outfield's so good.
Driving. It's gone maybe a little higher than he expected, but in the end, he's going to clear the boundary. Oh, as he gloved it down the leg side, it's gone slowly through to the keeper, who takes a good catch, and that ends a very promising and bright innings from the 21-year-old.
Just rolling his fingers over it. Oh, on the side of it actually. Leg cutter, slight leg cutter, flicking his glove. Important wicket for the Josie Stars.
Flicking it away, straight to the fielder at backward square leg. Nicely timed catch on the boundary as well, made it look really easy.
He came running in off the boundary but held his nerve and took a brilliant catch. Looked at toe in part of the bat. Great catch by Dane Patterson again.
If there is a little bit of a ray of hope, the 2 men out in the middle, 2 of the most experienced players in this format and many others.
And Sydney, as you say, these are 2 of the best, so let's hope they get us to a position where we can accelerate the last 4 or 5 and then post something that's decent.
Driving straight and just out of the reach.
The boundary had to come. Henry Kuhn chancing his arm, picking the slower ball. Placement was perfect. It was a catchable height. And that's Henry Kuhn's strength.
It's a full toss, and he's dispatched it out towards mid-wicket and only just over the top of the fielder.
And this is what Baladine can do. He can pick up the bad ball and he will make you pay.
Partnership now moving on to 50, and they will add another 2 runs. It's the highest 5th wicket partnership for the Giants in the MSL, previous being 46 between Rudy Second and Marco Marais against the PaarlRocks.
Fine leg glance. Very good batting.
It's the beauty of this format of the game, absorbing the pressure and putting it back onto the opposition.
Go! And they got a nice little boundary fire fix as well. Take back upstairs.
As I said, it loads up the over. It loads up for the final 2 deliveries where a boundary can be picked up.
Pushing hard for 2. Oh, that's gone all the way. It's gone for a boundary. That's a great shot, Hanu Kun.
Overcompensating. He's gone for a boundary in the previous ball. Now he tries to bowl 2 straight. In the air and gone. Back-to-back boundaries. Tries to go for a bit of creativity. Finds backward point.
So he couldn't quite get the height. Not quite the right length. Straight to the man at point. He's not happy, Hanu Kun, but I tell you what, he's played a very, very good knock here.
There, he's targeting it. He's targeted it. Is it on the roof? Just short of it, in the stands.
Well, that was in the slot. Picks the slower ball in the slot. Short boundary with the wind.
Bowled him. Talk about decisions.
Yorker we called for. And the Yorker was delivered by Rabada. It's fantastic bowling, it really is. Look at that. Death bowling at its best.
In the gap. It's gone for 4. Slower delivery, fine leg up in the circle. Pennington's giving chase. This outfield is lightning. Back to back. Chipped into the gap. We're looking for 2, definitely. Might as well run. The throw will come in and it'll be just a regulation run out. And it ends the innings for the Giants. 53 runs in those last 5 overs. So they put their foot down. And they've got themselves 167 runs on the board.
And Chris Morris, well, sacrificing his wicket really. Good length for bowled Rabada. Coming back for 2, and he's miles out. Rickleton, well, all he had to do was gather it and take off the bails.
It'll be a second highest chase if they get there. And if you look at the batting card, it was all about Kun and Behardine. They're 47 and 48. Yeah, good insight from the 2 men that were quite successful with the bat. With the ball, Rabada was good, 2 for 27, and Harmer's 2 for 30. Probably the 2 pick of the bowlers, and then 1 for Aaron Pangiso and 1 for Dan Christian, who's slightly more expensive than he was the other day.
Chris Morris, top wicket taker for the Giants last year. Oh, he's just missed an opportunity. What a wonderful piece of fielding. Nearly snaffled it. Wow. He's hit that out towards the leg side, and oh, he's dropped it. In the end, hitting it into the wind, it held up a little bit, and Ferran Behardine looked like he had grabbed it and it slipped through his fingers.
He really picked this up early, did Reza Hendricks. He thinks it's gone up to this point, and it's hanging. He's got his heart in his mouth, and then Behardine, it actually goes through his arms.
Fine leg up. And he's done really well to control that out towards the fine leg boundary.
Doesn't bail out. And because fine leg is up in the circle, he'll pick up 4.
Driving, thick edge, and a little bit of a slip on the end at the 3rd boundary by Dala. Slashing at it, and he's finally found the boundary. It's taken some time for Chris Gale.
This scores really quickly. There we go. Chris Gale, that is massive.
That's in East London. That just sits up, thank you, pick it up, and go fetch.
The other night it was Nona Bongola that got hit onto the golf course by Liam Livingston. But a great shot, 89 meters. Looked a lot further from the commentary box here.
Yeah, and I have to agree with your point that this kind of surface just allows him to get into it because it's slightly slower, just gives him a little bit more time. Has he got all of this? Oh, he's put him down again. Well, it's into the wind. The man is setting himself up, and he takes it.
comes down the wicket, gets at the middle enough, but just a bit too high. Badardine sets himself, and on this occasion doesn't make a mistake. Big wicket, John Smith knows it.
In terms of getting that W in the column?
Yeah, obviously we want to get our campaign off the mark.
Major moment in the match there with catch going up and dropped. I think, Justin, we'll leave it there for now.
Beautifully played. On the up, driving through the offside. It might have been a little bit in the air for a time, but he's placed this beautifully. Wow, that is a wonderful innovation. Lifting it up over the top of third, who he knew was in the inner ring. He had to adjust at that last second. And it's a wonderful bit of innovation. Hitting this out towards the stands in a much needed 6. Wonderful hit, 100 up.
Identifying the short boundary with the wind. John not happy with the length of the delivery that he bowled, but a great shot by Temba.
Calm, but could this be an opportunity? No, it goes for 4.
Bit of fortune for Bavuma. And with the wind, the ball just keeps going away from the fielder. I've said it a few times, once it lands here, it just flies off this outfield. You don't have a chance. Bowler, oh, he'll be disappointed.
Pick up, man in the deep. Heino Kun, is that you? Yes, it is. Very good hands. This is the breakthrough they wanted, the conversation they had, and it's happened.
And a very big wicket. Bavuma was starting to look really dangerous. Just doesn't quite get it as square as you'd want. Man set there, cow corner.
Down the wicket. Has he got all of it? Or has he given it away? Heino Kun, safe hands.
That's a very good catch. Once again, taking the bowler on into the wind. Hangs up in the breeze. Heino Kun set himself. Took a very, very good catch. He's got good hands, and that's a massive wicket. The mainstay. The man in form. Didn't quite get that. Bottom of the bat. Went a bit high. Heino Kun. Good hands. Hands nice and high. Imran Tahir, well, you can't keep him out the game for very long.
In the air, gone. Chris Morris cannot do anything wrong today.
Once again, bowling to his field, Chris Morris. He actually hit this really well, like a tracer bullet. Straight to Heino Kun. Heino Kun, well, he's not dropping many. Got short. All the way for 6. No ball 2.
All the stars. Has he got all of this? The man is inside. It goes on a bounce for 4.
It's a great shot.
Should be gone and is.
That's a good catch. Couldn't have felt nice for the hands. It's quite cold out there. Just not quite enough for Josie Stars. Besides the first power play, they've been outplayed in every department. And that's a good catch. Bowled really, really well, and that but sums it up. Junior Dala hitting his Yorker again. Captain's happy.
The Giants at home are on the board. Their decisions in the field as well. Their catching in the beginning was a bit suspect, but then really was good. The band are in full voice now. But I must take your hat off to the Giants, and also take your hat off to Heino Kun and Peardin, who just kept it together through that middle period.
And they played superbly well today. There you see it. Chris Gale didn't quite get going. Reza Hendricks, well, he scored runs again. Possibly left a little bit too little too late. Bavuma came in and tried hard, but you have to think.
And the key for the Giants today in the field was their bowlers. Look at those economy rates. Look at everybody getting amongst the wicket except for Berger and Naku.
Well, Giants, they batted first. They got 167 for 7. Badardine and Kun were very good. Spinners did a job. Possibly didn't quite squeeze enough in those middle overs. And the Josie Stars never quite in it. Those last 5 overs lost them the game.